something terrible is happening to the animals of Turkey. As you know, Turkey is a country that is very dear to my heart because that is where I started my animal rescue mission. This is known to everybody in this animal rescue group, and there are many Turks amongst us. Last Christmas Eve, when people around the world are wishing each other Merry Christmas and wishing each other happiness and, good holidays. In Turkey, Prime Minister Erdogan, actually President Erdogan, came out on television declaring open war to the street animals of the country. It all started in Gaziantep, a city in the middle of the country. Apparently, two dogs attacked a girl, and that was the girl is okay, by the way, but she was beaten, and that was used by the President Erdogan as an excuse to declare dogs on the country's stray animals. Now, apparently these two dogs had an owner, and that was also used by this guy, by President Erdogan, as a way to divide a wedge between his followers, who are normally pious Muslims who don't really like animals based on a misinterpreted precepts of the Quran. And then you have the other part of the society, which is a secular society, which is more comfortable with animals. Many of them have dogs and pets at home. So, in a strange and surreal way, stray animals are used in Turkey as a political weapon. It seems that there is always someone out there willing to use any tool, any issue as a political tool to declare war to his citizens. Now, my animal rescue journey started in 2004 in Turkey when I saw the plea of stray animals in the country's capitals. Now, I was devastated to see so many stray animals injured, neglected, and I started little by little rescuing them one by one. I soon came in touch with an entire community of animal lovers and animal rescuers that for many years they had to witness how the government used those animals in the most terrible ways. Usually these dogs were put in terrible shelters and they suffered terrible deaths over there. In 2004, a new law was passed, an animal welfare law, that established that trap, neuter, and release was the way to decrease the stray animal population of the country. Now, this is scientifically the only way that is good to reduce the animal stray population. Unfortunately, in Turkey, every municipality uses stray animals as tools. So some of them apply trap, neuter, and return. Others put them in shelters and kill them. Others takes the animals and pass them on to other municipalities as some sort of massive dog dumps from municipalities. As a war to be used as a tool to damage each other. Now, Christmas Eve, President Erdogan declares that the natural habitats for stray animals is not the streets. Shelters in Turkey are not what you will think of a shelter, a place of refuge. They are not like this. They are massive concentration camps, places where thousands and thousands of animals are left there without food, without water. They are being left there to languish and to die of terrible diseases. Starvation, parvovirus. It is absolutely terrible. There are only 3 or 4 countries in the world where you can see shelters like this. And I tell you, I've seen most of them. And those are images that I can never forget. So right now, in Turkey, there is a war. There are those who want to protect the stray animals, and there are those that are going around collecting them, catching them in whichever way they can. They're using darts, they're using guns, sometimes they shoot them. They're trying to round them up, as many as they can. They put them in trucks, and they dump them in these most horrific shelters. Seriously, you cannot imagine the pain that I have seen in the shelters of this country. Some of them try to do their best the vast majority of them are absolutely horrible, horrible places. I mean, seriously, it's genocidal. What they are doing to stray animals over there is just terrible.
Well, there's huge anger over the decision by President Erdogan in Turkey to start rounding up street dogs and to put them into kill shelters. Now, this is not about the Turkish people, it's about the Turkish government that Erdogan runs, a very authoritarian government. And I think one of the most effective things we can do is make it clear that we will not go to Turkey if we feel that they are killing dogs in this way, and if the Turkish president is targeting dogs for political reasons, leading to huge suffering. Let's get mobilized. We can stop this madness.
And this happens every 2-3 years. This happens every once in a while. There is a rabies scare, and suddenly there is a massive war against the animals, and they are rounded up and killed. And for many, many years, this thing has been going on. Over the last 15-20 years, animal lovers have been trying to organize themselves in Turkey. While I was there, we started Let's Adopt, Sahib Chikalim, and it grew into a social movement. And for a moment, for a very brief glimpse in time, I thought we were gonna get somewhere. Unfortunately, we didn't. And the war continues. And good organizations continue doing everything they can to change the laws, to apply the laws, to change the hearts and minds of a vast majority of the people who simply don't like animals and believe animals are unclean or haram, as they call them. But unfortunately, this is being used by somebody with dark political motives as a political tool. The end result, animals are suffering, people are suffering. This is an issue that is very close to so many people's hearts, and I tell you, they will fight, and they will do whatever it takes to have these animals safe and in good places. So, what can we do from here, from the outside world, looking at Turkey and looking at what is going on right now? Well, start by sharing this video. Start by sharing your opinion. Post your opinion on YouTube, on Twitter, anywhere you can. Tag Turkey. Tag President Erdogan. Just let the world know that we're watching and that what is going on right now is not going to stand. When you see the pictures and the videos of all these puppies rounded up and dumped in these shelters, this breaks the hearts of everybody that sees these images, and you cannot imagine how it is when you're there and when you're suffering this. I know many people that take care of stray dog colonies and cat colonies, and they dedicate their lives to take care of these animals and to feed them and to provide them and take them to the vet and care for them. These people feel attacked, and they are, I tell you, right now, being in Turkey is a very difficult thing if you like animals, if you like stray animals, or even if you like animals in general. Fortunately, it seems that the political tide is turning against this guy, against Erdogan, and there is a big chance that he's going to lose in the next elections. I, for once, cannot wait until this guy disappears. I know he's made massive changes in society over the last 15-20 years, and this is not going to be undone in a couple of years. But if he goes, things are gonna get better for everybody, for the animals and for the people of Turkey. Good luck, guys. Please share this message. Let's get the word out of there. Thank you very much.